I'm Bob Schwartz, and I'm coming to you today to talk about the Ozempic litigation for our first quarter 2026 newsletter. The MDL litigation is in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, and it's well underway. There are two separate MDLs over which one judge is presiding. The first one is the gastrointestinal injuries MDL, and the second is a vision loss MDL, and we'll talk about that one in just a second. Importantly to note that there are no global settlements as of April 2026. We'll let you know if that changes. Trials in both MDLs are scheduled for late 2026 and into early 2027, though as they do, those dates may change. Well, let's talk about the MDL for the gastrointestinal injuries. These include gastroparesis, ileus, and bowel obstruction. And we're going to talk about the gastroparesis in a second. The ileus is probably the best of those cases. As of April 1st of 2026, there are 3,363 lawsuits in the gastrointestinal MDL. And this case is in the early stages, as I've told you, and there are deadlines in place. 75% of the lawsuits in that MDL are gastroparesis, not ileus or bowel obstruction. They may also have bowel obstruction elements to them, but the largest part is the gastroparesis. Only 18% is ileus, and 8% are also bladder complications, and we have an awful lot of those. The court has shifted to a much more rigorous evidence-based phase, now requiring objective testing to prove the gastroparesis. Again, gastroparesis is a paralyzing of the gastrointestinal tract. The court now requires, as I said, the objective medical proof to maintain a claim. Subjective symptoms like nausea no longer are going to be sufficient. And what is really required is that the client or the plaintiff have had a gastric emptying study. Now, we've talked about that over and over in our newsletters and in some separate emails that have gone out. We've asked if you've had a gastric emptying study to please let us know. And if you hadn't had one and you're still experiencing gastroparesis, please make sure the doctor conducts a gastric emptying study. The bellwether selection is not expected until mid-2026, and of course, we will keep you posted on any developments there. Let's talk about the second MDL. It's for vision loss called NAON, and that's an acronym. But as of April 1st, 2026, there are only 73 cases in that MDL. And it's just now getting underway. The judge has appointed the leadership team, and that leadership team will handle the evidence and experts for what we call the general causation requirements. Remember, general causation is the question whether this drug causes this injury in people. When cases are set for trial, the question then becomes one of specific causation. Did this drug cause the plaintiff's injuries? That's specific. So a formal diagnosis by an ophthalmologist or neuro-ophthalmologist is mandatory in this NAON litigation. We have consistently asked our clients to provide us with information and documentation showing that a formal diagnosis has been made of the NAON or that a gastro study has been done. If you have not done that yet, please do that. This is so important to your case. If you have any questions, you can always contact us through our website at bcaclients.com. Thank you.
You've been watching a litigation update with Brent Kuhn and Associates. Brent Kuhn and Associates is a nationally recognized law firm and the epitome of the 21st century law practice. The firm has built its reputation on the satisfaction of its clients and the respect of both colleagues and opponents. Our mission is to help ensure that individuals' rights are protected and their well-being respected. For more information about Brent Kuhn and Associates and current litigation, please visit bkuhnlaw.com.